Trash Planet contains themes of desperation and poverty. We portray a comedic, absurd, and violent world. For a full list of content warnings, please see the episode description.
All right, so we see this vertibeast shooting off into the trash piles, and the camera cuts back to our merry crew. It's the same camera move. We're seeing Lottie tearing down the side of this, like, dome kind of area towards this big, hulking, like, ripped-up piece of spaceship that's hopefully going to protect you from the trash avalanche. If and when it comes, which you're pretty sure it will, because you can hear that whistling. You can feel it in the back of your gut. What are we doing, gang? It occurs to you that if and when the orbital drop happens, your prize may be buried. I don't know. Like, you could get to safety. You could try to get your thing. You could try to do something about the people coming after you. You could flash back. You could create equipment. You could do things of this nature. What are we doing, gang?
I think one of us could venture out and see what the shiny thing is, if it even, we need to make sure it's what we want.
Okay, I think Inla would volunteer for that because she's at least has experience.
So you're on a moving speeder.
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm jumping off and rolling.
Okay, this is important. How fast do we think this speeder goes? This is going to determine this for the foreseeable future. So how fast would you be driving on the crazy wasteland in your bad, broken skimmer, right?
Not
Under the
fast.
current context, I'd be trying to gun it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, does that mean 15 miles an hour? Does that mean 40, Like,
I'm picturing like golf cart speed,
Yeah.
ooh, okay.
So I can get up
but like
to
a golf cart without its governor. So like,
Governor?
yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a reducer on it to make sure that people don't
Jesus
speed
Christ.
on them.
It's
Okay.
true.
Oh, the governor?
I worked at a country club, and they had one cart that didn't have a governor.
Those things have some.
And oh man, just whip it around the course after it closes. It was great.
Incredible. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to say golf cart speed.
So how fast is an ungovernable golf?
It was probably like, if I had to guess, maybe like 20 miles an hour.
I couldn't imagine it's more than 30.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you right now, the skimmer you have is not fast compared to other skimmers. Like, the other one that you're watching out a little further out, that one's faster than yours. I think your skimmer, part of its qualities is that it's just sort of a slow horse, like we're chugging along. But yeah, so it is even 20 miles an hour, like rolling out of a car at 20 miles an hour would kind of be an endeavor. Do you want to make Lottie stop, or what's your move, Enla?
Hey Lottie, slow down for a minute. I'm gonna jump off and try and check it out while you guys get to safety.
Okay, and Lottie's slowing down. Are you going to make it to the spot?
I'm gonna try.
All right, Enla, what is your move here?
Okay, so
You don't have to pick what to roll. Just describe what
just
you're
thinking.
doing. Yeah.
So, okay, so my goal is to try to just kind of get eyes on this package and make sure it's what we need before it gets completely buried. So,
are you physically hurling yourself and clawing bodily through the waste?
oh yeah, I'm trying to get there as fast as I fucking can.
Okay.
Because I know that the trash is moving and there's an orbit piece coming in.
So I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a dice away because of these things that you've mentioned,
Yeah.
where
Orbital strike.
unless you can give me a reason unless you want to use some equipment or spend some stress on it.
Well, I mean, I grew up like this.
Yeah.
Is this a scoundrel?
Yeah.
Could I make the pitch to make it desperate rather than taking away a dice?
Ooh, okay, I like that. Okay. So we're going to call that desperate standard. So you'll mark XP whether you succeed or fail.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
good
then
call, Niher.
I have 2 for scrounge.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you said I lost 1, but I also have experience doing this since I've done this since I was a
revoked
kid.
the losing one. That
Okay,
was-
so
yeah,
then does
okay,
that mean
okay.
if I also make it more desperate, doesn't mean I get 3?
No, I don't think you can if it's already desperate, right?
That's what I thought.
You can't
You
go.
can push yourself in a desperate roll.
Okay, so you could push yourself for a great reward, but that would take 2 stress, right?
Yeah, it would take 2 stress, or you could push yourself to add a dice. If you just want to add a third dice, you could add 2 stress. take another dice.
Okay, I'm okay with taking on 2 stress. So
Okay.
I'll do 3. I got a 5, a 3, and a 2.
Okay. All right. So, you succeed with complications.
Of course.
This like stress is running through your body, like this thrum of being back in the wasteland and feeling it all ready to slip away from under you at any second. And you are scrabbling up and over some stuff, like something is careening over, and you like move with it and just sort of like spider crawl your way past. Crawling over trash really sucks. I don't know if y'all been to a scrapyard recently. It's awful. So you're getting scratched up, and you're just keeping your head down and moving. And you get eyes on this shiny spot, and you see that it is indeed what looks like a big old metal crate. It looks about 4 foot by 4 foot by 2 foot. It looks heavy. It is a big old rectangle. It looks brand spanking new, and you're like, okay, like it looks like it's slammed into the earth. It looks like it's pretty deep in there. I say earth, it's slammed into the trash, So it is what you're looking for. However,
I'm not going to be able to move it by myself.
certainly not. Absolutely not. And it is about 50 yards from your point of shelter, and I'm going to tick the orbital drop unless you resist.
Yes, I would like to resist that. Also, we are a little bit lucky, yes?
Say what now?
According to our juice deck, we are a little bit lucky today. So I'm feeling lucky that maybe I won't get hit by this orbital strike and find this thing. Is it luck on there? Or am I crazy?
It's balancing, changing, radiating.
Chancing.
Well,
Chancing.
chancing.
Yeah, I would accept luck. I'll tell
And
you what.
balancing, like I'm being more agile today than usual.
If you want to call on the juice, I would allow you to do so. However, any one you roll at this point would incur a juice burn. Does that feel fair?
That feels fair.
Okay. All right.
So resisting.
Yeah, so a resist is to take 6 stress and then subtract whatever you're rolling.
All right, a 5 and a 2.
Nice. You take 1 more stress. The orbital drop remains 2 ticks away. You're killing it. And you may also tick acquire pod. Give it 1 more.
Locate meat pod.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, meat pod.
Meat pod, meat pod.
Meat pod. When you say it like that, it sounds kind of like my name. Except meat pod.
Wait, your name isn't Meat Pod? I've been calling you that this whole time. No.
Damn.
I forget that we're recording.
All right, so we've got Enla scrabbling off into the trash. She's spotted something. Enla, how do you signal your buddies?
I'm gonna start jumping up and down.
Use the hand signs.
Start trying to use the hand signs and say,
For the viewers at home, Enla's doing a beautiful dance. It's really evocative.
She sees 2. I definitely didn't go over that one.
2 sleds, I think. Is there a sled? Do we need a sled?
At least someone was listening to my dissertation.
Tank is like so close to making human contact. All right. What do you guys do on your skimmer? What's the move?
I think she needs help.
For the viewers at home, Enla is thrilled and happy.
She also has incredible hearing.
Okay.
I guess I gotta go help her.
So I'll tell you what, this would be making a commitment to be going towards the pod and away from the point of safety. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Just go for it.
All right, okay.
Oh, we're risk takers.
So Lottie is guiding the skimmer over the wastes, chug-a-lugging along. I don't know, what kind of sound do you think it makes? Do you think it's like a woo, or like what is?
It's like the sound that the Jetsons like vehicles used to make. It's like a little.
It's that sound, but without a muffler.
That was not even close. What?
That, but without a muffler.
Yeah. Every so often it just coughs and it sounds completely human, and you're like, Thank you. Yes.
Lottie's just racing towards Enla because we're trying to save her from the trash avalanche.
All right.
Drift.
Tank, we're going in a straight line. We don't drift right now.
No, but you need to do one of those cool things where you like drift around and like pick her up at the same time.
Lottie, I gotta tell you, you feel that shimmer in the air, and even through your mask, like you can kind of taste it in your mouth, and you're like, I'm feeling lucky. I don't know. Spirit's kind of moving you right now.
Come on, Lottie, familia.
So while Lottie is driving towards Enla, she notices that the the skimmer's feeling a little bit unbalanced to her, and she realizes it's because it's actually perfectly oriented and not unbalanced like it normally is. So she notices that it's behaving itself, and she starts like accelerating and like really trying to take advantage of that to go faster and get to Enla in time.
All right, what does it look like when you grab her?
Lottie does like a cool drift, but she like overshoots, so she goes like past Enla, and then, but that works out because Tank is on the passenger side, and he just like yanks her, and then we take off.
Whoa! It's a cool stunt. We spend a lot of our budget for this episode on this one stunt.
No. The shipment, the meat pod.
We know where it is. We're trying not to die.
But it's gonna get buried.
Great, then the others won't find it.
Okay, all right. Lottie, as you're zooming along, you had your cool guy moment, and then you hear a... and you hear, like, the whole right side of the skimmer drops and starts scraping on the ground. So it's not dead yet, but you have been significantly reduced in speed and carrying capacity. This thing is, call it a little bit busted. Should this be a clock? It should be. We're going to call this skimmer health. Skimmer health right now is at 2 out of 4.
Wonderful. Well, that's still better than getting buried in trash, so she's still going despite the awful
Okay, so
sound.
now we're zooming to the pod. All right.
Are we zooming to the pod?
No,
Are we?
I thought we were zooming to the safe
shelter.
spot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So you guys are zooming along into the shelter. Do you want to make any preparations, or like just sort of let the orbital drop happen and it just happens?
I think we want it to happen because we know the location and we assume that this is inside this container is the shipment we're looking for.
Tank is just gonna be like eyes peeled, just staring at the spot. It's like, remember the spot. Remember the spot. And he's just
Like it's gonna be
watchdog
like a shell
mode.
game.
Yeah.
He enters this like a Slumdog Millionaire flashback, but it's of the moment where he saw the spot 2 minutes ago. All right, so if you're gonna let this clock expire, we are gonna hit an orbital drop. So as you like come up under this like this little V that is built out of this broken spaceship, you can hear it creaking overhead already, and you're like, ooh, you know, like it's maybe the safest spot here, but it's not feeling great. So you just hunker down. Enla, you've been in orbital drops before. What do you do in the moments before it hits?
These are not the fun parts of living out in the upcountry. These are not fun memories for Enla. So it's a little bit traumatic and upsetting, but she's probably gonna be as far back into the V as possible in a brace position.
And as Enla...
Fetal position, that's the word.
Oh, okay. So you're like curling into the bottom of the skimmer.
On my butt, you know, like kind of like when you were in, like when you did tornado drills and shit when you were a kid. That's the vibe.
Yeah. Okay. And as you are like crouching down and you're like tucking your head under your hands, you're getting ready. You're remembering the way you were taught how to survive these, and you just really fast you flash back to when you were a kid and your mom was standing over your hand on your shoulder and said 3, 2, 1, and right on 1 she knew exactly when it would hit, and the whole world shakes. It is an earth-shattering crash, and you, even in the midst of this, some part of you is rational, and you're like, okay, so that was about 2 miles out. Like, you've got a really good sense for how close these things are. So even from 2 miles, the whole pile, like, it's just metallic screeching and screaming and everything, like gravity shifting. Lottie, I would like you to make some kind of roll to control your skimmer. You guys got to the safe spot, so I gotta honor that. However, I am gonna call this desperate limited. You're trying not to fuck up your skimmer more, and you're trying not to get injured. So you're gonna make a desperate roll here. What would you like to do?
Well, if I go for something physical like touch, it's not going to be a great roll.
It's so crazy that you've rolled so well despite having like no skill in this at all. Like you're just zipping along, like whatever.
Remind me the context again. What exactly is Lottie trying to avoid?
So imagine that you're on a boat in the ocean and the big wave is hitting you. Like you're trying to surf. You know, you're trying to stay alive right now. So you're trying to drive and you're trying to be in a good spot and you're trying to go up against fate right now. So whatever you think, it sounds like a touch roll to me, but
It does to me.
yeah, I don't know. Unless you can make a strong argument for something else, you know.
Well, unless it's a sentient one, I'm not going to be able to use commands, so.
Like Moses parting the trash.
I have an idea.
I also have an idea, but go ahead.
2 ideas.
I want to hear your idea first.
Okay.
I was going to say, since we are all relatively sheltered and with each other, we could try to protect each other with a group action.
Ooh. Oh. Sorry.
We are a team after all. But no, a group action care, if we are actively looking out for each other's safety in this gravity wave.
I would allow that. Yeah. Okay,
I like that idea.
That's idea number 1. Did you have something to...
The other idea was that Lottie hits the juice.
Well, two good ideas.
Good idea.
Honestly, there's no reason we can't do both also.
True.
You know?
Also.
Yeah.
Let's do both.
Hell yes.
All right, so who is leading this group action?
I can, but I'm going to do it in my weird religious way.
Okay. Yeah. That actually sounds about right. Like, you knew this was going to hit. You would have had a second to be like, okay, well, here we go, you know?
The Romans are very independently minded, so this would not have come to That's great.
Yeah. And we just immediately ditched all you clowns. It's just like, goodbye.
Sorry.
No, I think I would yell out, like, okay, the wave is coming, so don't move against the earth. The universe moves with us and through us. Don't brace, just go with the flow and watch each other's backs.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means don't stiffen your body. The more stiff you are, the more this wave is gonna hurt.
Loosen up a little? All right. And then Lottie grabs a vial of juice that she's got in her pockets and hits it.
Amazing. What color is this vial? What does it look like?
The juice inside is like a bright color, but you can only kind of tell because you can sort of see it through like the very like dark like beer glass.
Ooh, yeah.
It looks like that.
Oh, incredible. What is
so
it?
It looks like there's like a blue raspberry drink in one of those.
That sounds great, though. God, there's something about a blue drink, right? Okay, what does it taste like when it hits Lottie's tongue?
Like a blue raspberry drink that went bad.
Lottie's just encountered so much juice that she's like, you know, when somebody gets really into, like, independent beers, and it's just the most atrocious shit in the world, and they're like, notes of cedar. Like, you can just really, like, taste all the way through it.
I drew the third of touch, the burnt offering.
Okay.
The verbs are burning, regressing, and scorning.
Interesting. Okay, so I think, because we got the juice active, any ones in this whole group action are going to affect you. So you're at risk for a juice burn. But if you wanted to try to use that, if you wanted to try to put something on this, put some English on the ball, as it were, you are welcome to. I don't know. All right, let's get this group roll going first.
So care, everyone who's in.
Is Lottie part of this, or is she focusing on driving?
I think you can be part of this, right? Yeah.
Okay. I think I have the worst care among us.
I have one.
I have 0.
Oh, no.
Oh!
I got a 5.
5.
I rolled bad finally.
Oh, what'd you get?
1.
Yeah!
I also got a 1.
I burned myself.
I got a 2.
Okay.
At least
1, 2,
we
3
passed.
stress for me.
Kinda.
Oofa doofa. How many? Okay, so we have 1 pass, right? So,
Yeah.
So that means we do pass. It's just that you're certainly getting juice burnt right now. Let's.
I'm very burned and he's very stressed.
Wow. What's your stress at?
I hit 3 stress with that.
Okay. All right. You're not dying yet. Do you have the ability to roll a d12 right now, or should I roll for you?
8.
Incredible. Thank you. Oofa. All right. I said it once this episode already. All right, so Lottie, you're feeling that tingle in the air. Someone puts their hands on your back as you're driving. Who is it?
Tank.
Tank, was this on purpose or no?
Probably not.
Nice.
Tank's just kind of like, loosen your body. Arm circles.
You have a sudden flashback to your that asshole from earlier, Ludanza, like pelting you with ticks. You gotta stay loose, man. You gotta be more relaxed. And he's just like hucking them at you. It's like, you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball, you know? It's all that shit. Anywho, so this is Tank's experience, and Connie is having a moment of religious center. And Lottie, meanwhile, you hit this juice, and you're like, come on, baby, come on. You pull that slot machine, and what you get is like a gurgle in your stomach, and you are hungry. You are now afflicted with a juice burn that will keep you eating objects from your card's grist list. Roll fortune to see if you can actually digest them. If not, you incur damage every time. Take +1 XP per session while afflicted.
Oh my god.
I love that.
So what's on your grist list?
Teddy bears, scissors, shoe forms, ash. That's an easy one. And then St. Andrew's cross.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh my god.
This is a cool card. All right.
Fortune roll?
Yeah, fortune roll. So that's going to be 2d6, take lower, right? Or is it just 1d6?
It's just 1d6.
Oh, okay,
but it's up to you if you want to.
Sure, just roll one. Why not?
3.
3. Okay, we're starting a 3 clock on your juice burn.
Okay, so it's out of 3?
Yes, and I know that's not a round number, but that's okay. We live anyway. We live, we move. So in the midst of this care roll,
Do the effects of hitting the juice still work when you get burned or no?
I think, yeah. I think that I'm going to say, like, you have 3 rolls in which you can, like, apply this juice to something. And you can take that as a bonus dice and also as, like, flavor while you're improvising. Because of your successful roll, the skimmer just, like, horrible scraping sound. The whole right half is clanking down into the ground. You are violently tossed to one side, but the skimmer does not incur additional damage. We're remaining at a half full clock, and nobody's going to take damage off of this. However, you are going to have a consequence. So Tank, you have been focusing so hard on that one spot. And it's so great because you get to watch as it is immediately just obliterated by like rolling, like probably thousands of tons of trash, right? Like it's just like the whole mountain just kind of rolls down on top of it. And you're like, okay, like it's under there. It's a real fucking deep. Like, what are we gonna do?
Oh man, guys, you're not gonna like this.
Yeah, so you know where it is. Like, you've still got it locked in, but it's deep in there. Yeah. So orbital drop is done. That clock is over. What are we doing, gang?
We've got to approach, right? We got to get it out somehow.
Tank, where am I going?
Hold on.
Ugh, that tasted horrible.
Okay.
I wouldn't water my plants with that.
You're like, you know what would taste pretty good? Pair of scissors, right?
I think it's that way. That way. For sure is that way.
I go that way.
Okay. You navigate the whole way there with like one hand on your temple, like, like pointing, one hand on temple. Yeah, pretty cool.
Like what is it? Like a dowsing rod?
Yeah. Incredible. All right, so you arrive at this spot. While you're here, you also notice some shit skittering around real deep, and you would immediately clock these as vertibeast. Like, they're totally normal. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
We got to dig.
I guess we gotta dig now, guys.
Just with your hands? Like, what's the plan?
Flashback.
Ooh, yes.
So to planning, and where we were all together, and I was kind of giving them a lowdown on what it's like to be in the trash piles. Let's say the box gets underneath a bunch of stuff. Like, we need a plan to make sure that we are able to like actually get this thing out, right? I imagine it's heavy. I feel like we probably need some sort of like
a winch for the skimmer?
A winch for the skimmer would be a great idea. Or like some power suit.
Halberd wanders through. She's eating mozzarella just like off the log.
Oh, a winch, you know? Like the thing. Not like
I won't have you talking about women this way!
It's not like a barmaid.
In my establishment!
It's like the things you like put on your trucks and like...
Tank, I don't want to hear about your trucks ever again in my life, all right? You're my beautiful boy, but I will strike you from this establishment.
Wait.
It's like 6:05 in the morning, like this morning. Albert is so bleary-eyed.
No more food?
Like, yeah, like that could happen to you.
I don't want
You gotta respect women, Tank. She grabs you by both shoulders. She goes, respect women!
I respect women.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can write on your character sheet, you've learned to respect women.
That's what taught him?
That is where Tank would be.
Yeah,
That's canon, though. Let's be real.
We pop out of the flashback. There was no other benefit. It's just Tank learned how to respect women. No, kidding. Sorry, continue the flashback.
It's okay. I didn't necessarily have a super...
Sorry, I learned that I shouldn't refer to a mechanical pulley system as that word.
Yeah.
I have become a better person.
I'm so proud of you, Tank. Yeah, we need a winch or a pulley of some kind.
Hey.
Sorry.
We don't call it that anymore.
We need a mechanical pulley system of some kind in order for us to be able to lift this heavy object and get it back here.
Halbert gives you both a big thumbs up. She's like, progress. Wanders away.
Well, Glad you feel accomplished.
But like, what do we use to? You said if it's underneath stuff, how do we get underneath that stuff?
So, I've been looking at some blueprints for some like magnetic gauntlets that might be able to help us out. Like kind of like superpower strength, but Tank, I think that you might be the best person to wield them.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
If I made them, would you could you help us get, because like that way at least we'd be able to maybe move some of this heavy stuff and like get some stuff out of the way if it got underneath stuff.
We smash cut to the cartoon world inside Tank's mind of like what he's gonna do with superpower gauntlets. What do we see? Just briefly.
He's just leaping over buildings and landing in like superhero poses.
Yeah.
And there's just crowds cheering. And then I face off against some nondescript evil villain guy, and
you face off against just a pulley.
And I just like do like a Iron Man like fist blast, because in Tank's mind that's how magnets work. He can just blast things.
That's also how feminism works on Trash Planet.
And feminism.
I will defeat bad representations of women. Pow! Okay.
Wench no more.
Camera cuts out of Tank's beautiful crayon drawing, and Tank is smiling gently into the middle distance. So are we spending the flashback on getting these together?
On the gauntlets, yeah.
I'm going to say that's going to be a pretty expensive flashback.
I imagine.
Yeah.
We need something.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's like a 4-stress flashback.
Okay.
Is that too much?
We got a mechanical pulley system and magical magnetic gauntlets.
Where are you at on stress right now?
6 out of 8.
Okay, that's cool. All right. So we zoom in on the bead of sweat on Enla's forehead as she is like bent over her workbench. Rebreather on, because there's no ventilation at home because it's Trash Planet, baby. She's welding deep into the night. She's fucking tired. She's got circles under her eyes. The gauntlets, when they are done, they look bad. Lottie, why do they look bad?
There wasn't enough metal to make a complete gauntlet, so it's like a wireframe gauntlet that only like covers the pads and the palm.
Oh, hell yeah. And also there's like loose sparks, or it's like if you get any two parts of it too close to each other, they're just like it's like really scary to be around.
I'm doing the best I can.
So back in the present, zoom, you produce these gauntlets. What do you do?
All right, Tank, like we talked about, we gotta help move all this stuff out of the way, and then we'll use the pulley to get this onto the skimmer.
Cool. Yeah, okay.
I look at Tank straight in the eyes, and I'm like, Tank, I made these gauntlets for you, but you have got to be careful with them, okay?
Are you saying something about how you're bestowing upon me a great power, and with that power
comes great responsibility? Yes.
Yes, yeah. Cool.
Yes.
Halberd wanders by. She's eating the mozzarella stick. She's like, it's copyright. We can't do that. All right, see you guys later. Bye.
Just in the middle of the trash
walks
pile.
by.
Tank slips on the gauntlets.
Crackling with power.
Like Vi from another copyright.
Nobody knows what show it might be. I don't know. It rhymes with Veeg of Vegans? I don't know.
Yes. And
yeah.
Mundane.
Our favorite show, Mundane. Yeah.
And Tank just starts ripping through where in his mind he remembered the shiny pod being, and just like throwing stuff behind him and just straight up digging.
Incredible. Would you like to roll for me, please? I will allow you a bonus dice on those gauntlets.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're going to call this Risky Standard.
Scrounge?
Sure.
With the bonus dice, that's a 6, baby.
Oh! Tell you what, though, that was a 1, wasn't it?
It was a 1.
You feel the incredible power of your weird sparking gauntlets, just like ow, like gently kind of hurts a little bit, but it's like an okay pain, you know. You're like yeah, and you're
like when you put your tongue on a 9-volt battery.
Oh, delicious, so tasty, so good. What the fuck?
That's a thing, but it's one of the most unpleasant feelings in my.
Tank is built different, I guess.
To each their own.
Yeah. So that's one thing you feel. The other thing you feel is like this is a juice shine zone. So as we remember, the juice is vaporized in the air. It is suffused in this area. And you're just feeling it. You're just feeling fucking lucky. Please roll for me, or someone, maybe Maddie, roll for me a d12. And you are going to incur a juice burn here because Tank has rolled a 1. So even though that wasn't his top result, because it happened, because we're in a shine zone, you still get a juice burn, baby.
6.
6. This is the juice burn. Buddy, you stink. You smell strongly of the grist items from your card. Even through air filtration, it's noticeable. So what are the grist list items on Moonshooter?
Suit, headstone, carbon, snakeskin, dice.
Ooh.
Oh no, that might be one. Snakeskin dice is one.
It could be.
It's not two separate. There's no comma.
So, okay, you're starting to, like, you're sniffing something. You're like, ooh, kind of heavy, intense, earthen, old, plastic. It's not terrible, but it's also not noticeable. You're going to smell like this for a minute. Please roll for me 1d6. And we're going to start a new clock.
It's 2.
It's 2. Pretty short juice burn. All right, you're going to have this active for 2. You're at 0 out of 2 on clearing your juice burn.
So does this mean I get burned also for the group action? Because I rolled a 1 during that.
Shit, maybe. Yeah.
Well, we weren't in the shine zone there, were we?
I think we were, right?
Okay.
Like
we never left it.
We never left.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Please roll for me 1d12.
3.
3.
Okay, I'll just keep this d12 roller open.
Okay. So we've got Enla and Tank. I'm picturing Enla like kind of perched on top of the skimmer, supervising as Tank is like tearing through, looking like a fucking mongoose, you know, just ripping through the earth. He's burrowing. He's like, yeah. And Slainte is on the skimmer, just kind of lightly vibrating, just kind of feeling a weird hunger. And then the camera pans over to Connie. And Connie, number 3, disfigurement. Something visually crazy happens to your body. So again, this is a Moonshooter card, so feel free to pull from anything on... for the listeners at home, every juice deck card has verbs and grist. So verbs are things like, you know, defending, resurrecting, transitioning. Grist are objects. So they are just inspired, like to inspire your roleplay and to inspire some trash you might find. So, Connie, what do you think is going on with you?
I think my already existing blue juice burn is glowing now.
Ooh.
It's radiating,
I
right?
like that.
Super, super noticeable.
Yeah.
Like,
Impossible to hide at this
oh
point.
man, I think you just notice a light above you, and you're like, what? Like you know where the sun is, and you move to look, and the light moves with you, and you're like, fuck, what? And it is absolutely your old juice burn just radiating out. Please roll 1d6 to determine duration.
4.
4. Okay, we're at 0 out of 4 on Connie's juice burn. Great job, everybody. We got 3 juice burns on deck. Incredible.
On the bright side, you're wearing a headlamp now.
On the bright side,
Connie's had this for 30 seconds and has developed a complex. It's just like,
He was already self-conscious about the blue before.
Lonnie, you look over and you notice that your good friend Connie is like glowing.
Connie, are you all right?
no, I'm tainted. This is awful.
Well, I mean, I don't want to use that word, but it was the part that was already tainted, right?
Guess that does make it a bit nicer. I need to get rid of this, and we need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
All right, we flash back over. You succeeded on your scrounge roll, right?
I did. I
Okay.
got a 6.
So I am going... Wait, you got a 6 on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn!
We got
okay.
distracted by the juice burn, but
Yes,
yeah.
we did. So, tick 2 on the find bullshit clock, you know?
So we have 5 out of 8.
Okay, so as your big old badger claws are ripping through all this junk, guitar picks and crushed up cans and like swirly, spirally, plasticky bits crunching under your hands, feels good. It feels good to dig, you know?
Yeah.
Every so often, it just feels good to dig a hole. This is life advice, folks. Anywho, you conk into something that feels denser than everything around it. A lot of the trash here is old. It's been battered for a long time, and the juice is inherently corrosive. So a lot of stuff doesn't stay in one piece long. Just from being in the atmosphere. It's terrible in Helica. It's a bad place. But this thing is solid and heavy and bright. And your little gauntlets just clip into something very beautiful, very sturdy, very heavy, and you are able to like scrabble out the edges of it. About 4 feet, big enough to hide a body in. You're feeling a good feeling. Feels like treasure, baby. Feels like you dug in the sand pit, you pulled up gold.
Guys! I found the meat pod. Throw me the pulley system.
Oh, okay.
Incredible.
Good job, Tank.
Wow. Okay. The skimmer normally could lift it no problem. The skimmer's kind of fucked up. Lottie, what have you been up to up here? Like, have you been spending, like, this has been some time that's passing, right? So.
I think Lottie probably would have been, like, the trash that they're moving would have been going in the skimmer. And then Lottie would be, like, moving it away. So that we can actually dig and it's not just falling back in on us.
Incredible, yeah.
And while doing so, she found a stuffed animal, one of the ones we mentioned earlier, and she is now munching on it.
Oh, man. Okay, so you pop your rebreather off, and you can't breathe in the atmosphere here. It's too corrosive. So you're just like you have to like herc a bite of this teddy bear real fast and slam the mask back on, and it's been a few seconds of back and forth like that.
Luckily, it takes a long time to eat a piece of cotton, so...
Lottie, what are you doing?
Oh, boy.
Juice burn, I've had this one like 3 times. It's annoying.
Jesus. Childhood memories.
Have you burnt anything in your lab recently?
I mean, me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I burn things all the time. I use a solder.
Wonderful, because I'm feeling pretty hungry.
Oh, okay. I feel like during this time, while Tank's gleefully digging through trash, I think that Inla would most likely be trying to do some care on the skimmer to try to fix it, make sure that it can withhold this giant thing that I know is there.
I like that. Yeah. What do you want to roll?
I'm assuming, can I use care on a machine?
Tinker is made for that, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay.
I'll do Tinker then.
I was prepared to go for it, but Nihar's eyebrow took me out.
Nihar's eyebrows.
We're gonna call this controlled standard in terms of risk.
So I got a 3.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So
I'm not good at Tinker.
you do a real cool mechanic move where like you just go like hoop, like slide yourself right under it. I don't know. I think that's possible on a skimmer because it is hover technology, but you just have to be very tough to withstand being blasted by the bottom half of a skimmer, which is active. And so you are just sort of like pummeled under there. It sucks. It's bad. So you're kind of clanking around. You see what the problem is, which it looks like it's been torn on some trash. Like it looks like something got caught somewhere. There's a big crack. Like it's a visually obvious problem, and it's something that you would feel comfortable fixing with more time, with better equipment, maybe not in the middle of a giant shifting trash pile. And on top of this, you hear a sound like a thunderclap. It is awful, and every hair on your body stands up. Gunshot from far away. Big gun rolling off the hills, echoing on everything metallic. For those who've never played in this system before, guns are super, super serious in the world of AState. Consequences immediately become worse. There's no casual way to play with guns. None of our characters have guns. They're very rare. They're very scary. So somebody is gunning for you. You haven't been shot, but you have been missed closely. And you see, like, swooping over this freshly fallen, like, trash avalanche, big, mean skimmer, long and low. You see a couple people hanging off of it. You see a big mounted gun on the front, and like it is like warming up, firing at your feet, like booming towards you. What do you guys do?
Speed it up. Get that thing out of here.
Question: am I like in like a pit?
I think you are at this point,
so
right?
I'm a little like.
Yes, I don't think you're an immediate like target. Okay. Yeah.
There's a problem, guys. I don't see anywhere to attach this.
Take you
It's
wrap
just
the
smooth. It's just kind of a smooth rectangle.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, okay, fine. Inla jumps down there. You've got to be resourceful in the Rovens, okay? We've got this. So you wrap it around, and then you wrap it around again. They made like a little fake parcel. As long as you got a hook on the end, we're good. And as she's talking, she's doing it and showing him how to wrap around the package.
Cool.
Y'all want to do a group action? That sounds like a group action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you want to call that?
I'm assuming this is touch.
Sure.
4.
3.
Incredible. No ones?
No ones.
Incredible. All right. So Enla, with confidence and swiftness, you get this cable wrapped around again. You're digging through trash. Your hands are getting scratched up. You're really in the muck of it with Tank down here, and you're both just like, like very small, crazy pit. It's like backfilling all you ever been in a hole? Holes don't like to be holes, It's just coming right back down.
It was getting increasingly paranoid, and the gunshot did not help.
Yeah, this is brutal. All right, so you've got this thing hooked up and ready to go. What's happening up top?
Okay, is that skimmer headed right for us?
Yes. Oh, I didn't give you your consequences. I'm gonna say, this is mean, unless you resist, your skimmer, you're like, okay, hit it, Lottie. Lottie hits the winch, and it just pops the fuck off. It's like, goodbye, clunk. It's just the thing on the bottom is so much heavier than the winch is equipped for.
I'd be willing to resist that.
Okay, all right.
I'll resist since I'm down here.
All right.
I cannot resist anymore.
I'm good on stress. I can.
So am I.
Okay.
So just a reminder for listeners, this is a thing that could happen, and we are twisting the threads of fate to prevent it from happening. But yes, continue.
Oh, we can share the stress with our trust, can't we?
Do you guys trust each other?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's on my sheet.
I'm looking at you suspiciously, but okay.
It's on my sheet.
All right.
She's my dealer.
Well,
I trust her.
Okay. Yeah.
Gets me all my ingredients.
Incredible. We're gonna flash back to that in a second, but yeah.
That is a 6.
Holy shit. Okay. So Tank, you strap it up, you winch it in. It's kind of nice, honestly, because when you're playing Tickball, it feels like you can't do anything right. And down here, they told you to dig a hole, and then you dug it, and then they told you to strap up a box, and then it was strapped up, and you're like, yeah. Oh man, there's no strategy here. You just do it, So you're feeling fucking great. Get it winched up, no problem. The winch strains against the weight of the thing, but it catches. Lottie, you're on the skimmer. It goes and then it sort of hunks backwards, but it rocks crazily and then starts pulling. So this thing is rising out of the ground a little bit. And you look up at your buddy Lottie and you say, what do you say?
Finger guns.
For the listener at home, it was beautiful finger guns. And we flash back to the first time they met. And from across a crowded room, Tank did finger guns. And Lottie did finger guns back. And Tank said, do you have any drugs? And Lottie said, yeah. Thus establishing their incredible relationship. Sorry to take the wheel there. Just felt like we needed it. All right. Yeah, incredible. Okay, what are you guys doing next? The skimmer is still advancing crazily fast towards you. What's up?
I'm going to use 2 of my load on a large weapon.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's not a thing I'm equipped to use very well, but it's basically a weapon, a makeshift hammer made from rebar and concrete. It's just basically a bit of building that's on the ground, but you can...
Dope.
You'd shape it a little bit into a hammer. I cannot wield this thing very well, but I do the swinging throw and try to hit some trash to avalanche in their way or on top of their skimmer while they're approaching.
Okay.
So I'm not directly throwing it at them. I'm trying to dislodge some of the stuff from the avalanche so it blocks their path.
Incredible. Ooh. Okay.
Use it for advantage.
I don't know what I'd roll for a thing like this.
Wow. I could see either touch or...
Wreck. This sounds like wreck.
Yeah, that does sound like wreck. And I'm honestly gonna call it risky limited, unless you want to push it somehow.
I think risky limited is fine. I'm actually going to push myself to get 1 extra dice, though.
Okay.
I don't... because I was gonna fucking fail if I... okay, so... That's a 3.
What does it look like when it all goes wrong?
Well, I mean, I'm doing a swinging throw, so I think the big rebar club thing controls me more than I control it. And then I just let go, and it just, careens through the air towards nothing.
Yeah. It doesn't even really look like an offensive move. It just kind of looks like you picked up some trash on the ground and, hucked it sideways. It's like,
yep.
Huh. So I'm going to say with your failure, the Giddy Girls are going to bear down on you. And this skimmer is not slowing, and so they are just fully going to crash into your skimmer unless you resist.
I want to try to resist with resolve. Oh no, I'm traumatized.
Oh no.
Wait, you share trust, don't you?
I do. Oh my god, thank you. That's gonna save me.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
For the listeners, Nihar just rolled a 1, which would have been brutal.
Yeah. Hey, Tank, how are you doing on stress, buddy?
Oh, not a care in the world, bro.
Tank is so happy right now. He's just like dug a hole and had a good day.
You wanna take 3 of these? You wanna take 3 of these 5?
Tank just takes like psychic damage.
Tank remembers that like all of us are mortal and is like, fuck!
Oh no! Everyone's
Okay.
gonna die one day.
Like, through our whatever antics, I think we draw more of their attention, so they shift their target away from our skimmer towards the 2 of us.
I know what we do.
Oh, what do we do?
We do that thing where you pretend like you're on 2 sides of the street and you're holding a string to make cars stop. There's no string.
Holy shit! You're looking down at it like a skimmer-mounted machine gun, and you're like, ah, the invisible string! No, that's perfect, and it's good.
We're gonna act like we're gonna decapitate them.
It's just enough Looney Tunes logic to work.
Like, if we play that moment out, Connie, what do? Like, you see them, they're not slowing down. You feel like they're just gonna fucking crash into you. Like, this looks like a big, tough skimmer. It looks like they're not slowing down. You know just what to do.
Yeah, I think me and Tank make eye contact.
Tank's in the hole. You see the top 2 inches of his head.
But it's enough to make that eye contact. And I think Tank hopefully climbs up enough that we can do the maneuver of like, I like do this big exaggerated motion of like throwing a rope.
Tank pretends to catch it.
It's incredible mimery. It's so beautiful. It's so realistic.
Did you study at the clown college?
I did. Yes.
And like you're like, wait a minute, did they find string down there? Like, where did string come from?
And then I like just wind up and pretend like using all my strength to pull it taut.
Incredible. Okay, so instead of just smashing right into you guys, the skimmer like drifts and banks and tries to break off like just outside, which brings the gun tilted the wrong way. So that's great. You just did a great thing there. However, they are like pretty close to you guys now. What are y'all up to? What's the move? Great job, y'all.
Yeah, I like that I spent my load to get the unusual weapon that I just threw the fuck away.
Yeah, sometimes that's the breaks, it's cool. All right, what are we doing? This skimmer, the enemy skimmer just like crashed to a stop, kind of long, low, dark, couple people on board. They are yards away. You hear shouting. You see big, scary masks. What are y'all up to right now?
We gotta get going.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to be able to outrun us wherever we go. Our skimmer is not in good shape, and I cannot fix it out here.
You know who has a perfectly good skimmer?
Oh, I mean,
They
it's
do.
true. I mean, the Giddy Girl skimmer does look really nice.
It does, but we have to go through them to get it.
I don't know if you guys heard this earlier, but they got guns.
Well, the gun is now pointed away from us. It's on a turret on the skimmer, so it won't hurt us now.
Was that the gun? Wasn't there a different gun?
There was also another gun, right?
I think I've only mentioned the one gun, and
Okay.
forgive me if I made that unclear. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there
I
is
was
a-
like picturing you like there's a sniper and then also this
I
like
think
mounted turret.
There is a big mounted turret gun. It is long and lean, and that's the only gun we've seen so far. So,
Okay.
yeah. And also, like, it being tilted away, that's like, they can also tilt it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Like,
very
this is
temporary.
all happening in bullet time. So, what is the move?
If we're gonna fight them, we need to fight them together. And
Oh.
it sounds like we're gonna fight them.
100% agreed, and it seems like, I think the only way we're going to get this shipment out of here is if they're gone and we take their skimmer.
If we're gonna fight, you guys should probably hop in the ship and we should close the gap before they turn around and shoot again.
Good call, Lottie.
So, just to recap, y'all just like hustle and skip your way back into your bad, broken skimmer. You have the crate on a cable winched to the back of the thing. It's gonna hold, it's gonna be okay, but it's down in the hole right now. Like, if you took off right now, it would be a good few minutes of like just pulling it up the side of the hole and then dragging it behind you. So that's the situation. What is the move? What are we rolling here? What are we doing?
I think since we have it and we probably want to disconnect the cable, right? And then just close the gap.
But how far away are they? Like,
We're gonna call it 30 meters.
okay.
But that's bullet time. Like, they can just turn around, like they're gonna come towards you. I'm giving you guys, if this was D&D, they would have taken their turn already, right? But like, you guys are driving this action here. So what is the action you're doing?
So I see a couple options. We could either hop into the hole to stop their gun from hitting us dead on, or
Yeah.
like
Hole
force them
tech,
to close
hole
the gap.
tech. No, sorry.
To force them to close the gap, or we could cut the cable, or not cut the cable, but disconnect the cable and get closer.
We might need to do that anyway if we're gambling on using theirs instead.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I think that's the play.
All right, as a free action, you just hit the button, chop the cable. It's just like a wild snake. It just and you hear a yip as sounds like a vertebeast got hit with it. Maybe, I don't know. So the meat pod is now wrapped up, ready to go. Cable disconnected. What are we doing?
No actual vertebeasts were filmed or her harmed in the making of this podcast.
I would also agree, none were filmed. That's true.
They're too fast.
They're too fast. We just can't get them on camera. Yeah. All right.
All right. Yeah, let's close the gap.
All right, let's do
Okay,
it.
are you going towards them?
I think so. I think the idea is getting in range before the gun turns around.
Oh shit. Okay.
So that we can attack them, even though they're pretty big
They're-
hitters.
Okay.
They're hitters and we're stressed out. But
Yeah,
we'll
what
try
would
this.
who would like to lead this and who would like to roll something here? Because this is going to be, like, the way that combat works in AState is not blow by blow. It's kind of like big move by big move. So I would allow anyone who wants to take the lead here to take the lead.
I'm going to take the lead.
Okay.
Do it, Tank.
Tank, what are we doing?
Well, Tank is, he's going to take off his mask. Going to take in a deep breath.
Terrible, bad. Really bad smell, bad time.
And just, like, inhale some of the juice air.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to use my belter ability.
Oh, shit.
So I can push myself to perform near superhuman feat physical force or engage a small gang on equal footing in close combat.
Yes, yes.
Hell yes.
Hell yes. Okay.
So as soon as we get close, I'm going to jump off and try to get onto their skimmer and fight them.
Holy shit. Okay. That's very beautiful, and I'm into it. Okay, so you...
Quick important
yeah.
question. Are you still wearing the gauntlets?
Ooh.
I wouldn't have taken them off.
You wouldn't have taken them off.
Right? Like, he's going to just take off gauntlets.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. You feel that electricity crackling in your hand. You're like, fuck yeah. So I'm going to give you both the bonus dice for active juice, the bonus dice for the gauntlets. You do have the disadvantage of you could incur another juice burn if you roll any ones on this, but you got 2 bonuses on whatever you're rolling here.
Okay.
All right, so right now we are at Desperate Standard.
Pushing yourself's too stressed, right?
Yes. So you're at 5 now?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, Lottie, would you like to to boost this? No pressure. It's a thing you could do.
I can take stress right now. I'm good on that. So probably.
Okay. All right, so you're going to give Tank 1 dice. You look over at your loyal customer, and an understanding passes between you. What do you do to assist Tank in his charge?
I think as part of this, like, the way Lottie's driving, she, like, Tank presumably communicates his intent a little bit. And she kind of, like, tries to whirl the skim around so that she, like...
Drifts?
Yes. So that she, like... But she wants to jack up, like, the tilted side of the skimmer, like, up facing them so that it's, like, kind of, like...
Like I'm
It's
coming
like
over a wall.
It's like a thing for you to jump off of and a shield for us.
Yes. Real cool guy moves.
So
yes.
from the Giddy Girl's perspective, they're seeing the bottom of this janky ass skimmer and this big motherfucker.
Wait, no. Rewind. They see 2 motherfuckers doing invisible.
It's invisible skimmer. They don't know it's invisible. They're like, oh shit, we're gonna get decapitated. They've got to skid and slide.
They immediately thought it was like, oh my god, a nanowire. Like, they're just gonna like, decapitate all of us. Okay.
But I also really love this image of like when we do show up, just like skimming, like this bottom of this fucked up skimmer.
Yeah.
It's like about to fall
Cannot
apart.
stress enough that it's going like 15 miles an hour.
And it's making noise like a broke Jetsons car.
So as it's turning, it's now like almost basically on its side, and then out of nowhere leaps this beast with these gauntlets.
He looks like a kickball player. Wham! And then slams into it. Please make your roll.
Holy shit.
Oh.
So close to a crit.
So close.
But that is a 6.
Oh my god. Okay.
And importantly, no ones out of the 5 dice I rolled.
All right, so there are 3 people on board this skimmer. There's the pilot and 2 people on the back. I'm describing it so that you can I'm going to give you full leeway here because you just absolutely smoke this. Like, whatever you want to happen, happens here. You see the person driving the thing has a mask that is, like, dripping with pearls. It's really, really beautiful and crazy looking. You see the person behind her is covered in smoke, kind of scary looking. And you see the person on the very back is in the smallest bikini you've ever seen.
I mean, that's female armor, right?
It's female armor. She's actually stronger than all of the other. And it's fine. It's
In
fine.
every video game, their tits are uncovered.
We're solving sexism with this one, boys. So you come hurtling over this thing. What happens?
I'm going straight for the turret person and just like smashing my gauntlet into them. And then I'm going to do the Iron Man move.
Like, hand out, blast backwards. Yeah, okay, to whom?
Are any of them wearing metal?
Oh, great question. I think the first 2 are. Yeah, the first one absolutely is. The person who's driving definitely has metal on, big, like, heavy flak suit kind of stuff.
Okay.
The person behind her has a lot of jewelry on. So, yeah.
So I already hit the person with the turret, right?
Yep, you got her.
And then the other person, I'm just going to, like, do the Iron Man thing, but it pulls them towards me.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm just gonna like slam them into the ground or into
God.
like the back of the skimmer.
I don't know if you've ever been on like a small speedboat where it's like a 4-seater, you know, it's like all those like plasticky big seats. You just like gonk and you just like smash her into these plastic seats and you're like, oh Jesus. You kind of forgot about these metal gauntlets. It feels crazy. It feels so good. Like you're like, all right, I'm strong as hell. The one in the back goes, holy shit! And she is gonna try, like, the skimmer's still moving. She's gonna try to tuck and roll off the thing to get away from you. So you are now, like, in an instant, the situation goes from, like, them and their big gun gunning towards us into there's no one driving this thing. The skimmer is careening crazily, like, off in the wastes. You have momentarily stunned both of the ones. I don't think either of them are dead or anything. You know, they're not unconscious necessarily.
Yeah.
But you have absolutely, like, whipped these 2 first people. And the third one has tucked and rolled. You guys see at 15 miles an hour, and someone just goes, ah! And just slides off behind you. You're like, oh, God, you know?
Well, can I chuck the other 2 off and commandeer the skimmer?
Okay, I think this is gonna have to be a separate roll, right?
Okay.
Because you did the combat maneuver with the first thing. So yeah, it feels like a fight thing. So the one who's under you in like flak armor, she was dazed for a second, and then she comes roaring right back up, and she's got like a big metal thing that she's gonna try to hit you with.
That's another 6.
Okay. So we have this nobody-esque scene where, you know, it's just like, oh, she comes swinging up. What do you do? And then behind you, there's the other lady with the the smoke and stuff. She is also rustling around. She's trying to go for your legs. You take out both of them. What do you do?
So like as she's winding up and like swinging, I like duck under it and slip it like a boxer and just like hit her with a left hook and knock her off. And then I like...
It's just a perfect, like, sock puppet punch. It's like, donk, and she's off the side of the skimmer.
Yeah.
Just bonk, bonk, like, rolling in the trash. Like, yeah. Oh. Okay.
And then dash up to the second one and just hit her with, like, an uppercut. And I say, hey, dude, don't get me wrong. I learned to respect women.
I didn't say which.
Somewhere off in the world, Halbert is like, she's like, do I feel good? Do I feel bad? Like, did we learn? Did we learn? Is this it? Is this feminism? What did we do? Okay.
Is this feminism?
So the second one, she has smoke coming off of her skin in a really crazy way. This is a juice burn. She's really cool. And it doesn't matter at fucking all because you just like donk bonk her right under the head. She's like, "Blah!" and like falls backwards off of the skimmer, and just clonks into the waist. Y'all weren't moving super fast, but it's fast enough. You know, if I fell out of a car at 15 miles an hour, I wouldn't be happy. You know. So now all that remains to you is to control this skimmer that is now not piloted, just sort of like wobbling through the wastes. Give me some kind of roll here.
Well, I would say I did the breath of juice, and it is balancing.
Oh my god. Okay, what does it look like when you use the juice in this moment? I'll give it to you because I don't think I gave you a juice bonus on that last one.
For a second, it's like, really bumpy, and the skimmer is like kind of wobbling. And for a second, it just like is perfectly level and just cruising along, and I can just like walk up to the front and get in the driver's seat.
It's like a sailor getting their sea legs, where like all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I get it. Like you just have this instant where you can kind of feel the whole earth around you and below you, and all the trash rolling down the hill, and the pressure of the atmosphere down on everything. And you just calmly walk up to the pilot's seat, just straighten it out, slow it down, no problem. Hell fucking yeah, dude!
Meat pie.
I genuinely thought you were saying Nihar at that moment.
What I tell you?
Like, the only stuff you've got here to worry about, we got a few more things at risk. You're in the wastes. You've got a couple of giddy girls dazed and confused on the ground. But all things considered, you're in really good shape to try and wrap this up and get out of here. So what are you guys doing right now?
Question. What happened to the Doinksburgery people?
They didn't get there fast enough.
Their clock's still ticking down.
Yeah, the Vertibeast got there and they did not. Just like, oops,
Just the danger of working with Vertibeasts.
Yeah. Well, I think we might see them again in a second. We're going to start a 4 o'clock on Giddy Girls Get Back Up to Kick Your Asses, because they're all like scratched up and not in great shape on the ground. I'm going to tick that 1. So that could be a consequence that I move with. But, what are you guys doing to get out of here? You're just going to take their nice skimmer?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Tank looks out and sees Enla.
For the viewers at home, Enla is doing an incredible, beautiful interpretive dance. It's really evocative.
She did listen. And Tank's like, all right, I can do that. And drives the skimmer back over to the hole.
Wow!
Whoa! Sorry, I just needed to bring that back.
Incredible!
It's super great for listeners, but
I know, it's good.
Yes, this
visual gag that
we do. All right, you drive this long, lean skimmer right over to the hole. Feels good. This thing rules. Like, you realize it's got a gun, and it also looks like the front is like fortified so it can smash into stuff. And you're like, oh, this is a real piece of machinery right here. You're like, shit. It occurs to you that like Giddy Girls are kind of above your weight class, and they're gonna be really fucking mad about this, probably really soon, and probably in a very bad way. Like the thought occurs to you as you're driving up to this hole. But anyway, I don't know, maybe that's a later problem. Yeah, you guys are just roping up the thing, like attaching it. Anything else you're saying to each other, or like, what does it look like when you guys meet up with Tank back at the hole?
Holy shit, Tank. That was incredible.
Oh, I've been training a lot recently.
You just had like those Giddy Girls just flying off the skimmer. That was insane.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, like, the captain doesn't see my talent.
I don't know. I've never played. I don't really understand tickball, but like, I can't imagine that you're bad at it.
You don't understand tickball? We're gonna have a conversation about this later.
Okay, Connie. Yeah, okay. I've never really been into sports. Rovens are pretty independent.
Oh, it's the greatest sport.
Okay, well, maybe I'll watch it for you.
Listen, hon, I haven't understood it for like 10 years. It's still fun to watch.
It's just because of the beefy boys, isn't it?
Maybe.
Smash cut to Lottie in the crowd at a tickball game. She's got a big ice cream cone, and she's just smiling gently. She's like a look of like total non-comprehension. It's just like, huh.
And one of the players takes off his jersey, and Lottie's just like, ooh.
Incredible. All right, we're winching up the thing. We're getting ready to go. Is there anything anyone would like to do? I am gonna tick the clock of Doink's Burgery getting here. You hear another skimmer just like, like, you know, you see that cool, crazy checkerboard mask I spent a long time describing. She's just like looking at this scene of carnage, like, shit. She's pretty far away though. Yeah.
Are we stealing the skimmer?
I mean,
The meat and the skimmer?
well, I feel like we definitely need it to transport stuff, but maybe we could give the skimmer back after we're done?
No.
No, that
They'll
sounds like the
kill us.
worst plan.
I don't know, like, just leave it there for him. I don't know. When I was a kid, you know, one of the neighboring families had this really amazing mallet that was really helpful for the fams. So, you know, I would just steal it, use it, and give it back. And they never knew. So it was just kind of a chill.
Did you also beat the shit out of their families?
No.
I feel like us returning it is a no-go. It will not be interpreted in that way.
That's fair. That's
But
fair.
should we just take the meat back on our skimmer and we can bust this skimmer up a little bit so they can't chase us?
We have to steal the skimmer. There's no way around it.
Wait. What if I just take the keys and toss them into the waste?
That's...
Tank, honey, they would still be without a skimmer and very mad about that.
I mean, they can find it.
They
They
could.
can find the keys. They just gotta remember real hard where. I did it.
We are depriving them of a skimmer. Whether that's to our benefit or not is up to us. So I
Okay.
say we should do it for our benefit.
All right, I guess
Yeah, our skimmer is not going to be able to carry this big box.
the Screaming Slice is heavily armed now.
We might need to be.
We'll need to check for ammunition because I don't think we have any of that at the restaurant.
We'll just look really intimidating. We won't actually have any bite.
All right, so y'all are loading up. You're swinging on board. You step on this skimmer. Engine is purring. It sounds great. It's not coughing like your old Flintstones thing. Lottie, you look down at the puttering remains of the Duvet brothers' bad skimmer. What is in your heart as you look down at this thing?
Relief.
Bye, you piece of shit.
This isn't like an old 10-year car that Lottie's attached to or anything. No, this is an upgrade.
So you guys are hitching up and getting out of there. Somebody make a roll for Doink's Burgery not to catch up to you, because otherwise that will happen. But
Just a fortune roll?
sure.
Resist.
I don't know. Like, the thing is, I'll roll if it's a fortune roll because I don't want it any
Yeah,
more
just roll a
stress.
fortune. You've got pretty neutral luck.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
a 6, ladies and gentlemen. And they thems.
Incredible. By this point, the sun is blazing overhead. It is hot, hot, hot. Sweat's pouring down your body, and the wind is whipping through your hair. This thing can hit maybe like, whoa, is this 18 miles an hour? 20 miles an hour? Holy shit. Like, honestly, that is pretty thrilling if you've ever been in something without a roof. You're like, Jesus Christ. You're just blasting through the wastes.
Tank is just on the back on the turn. He's like, pew, 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 pew. Just pretending.
Incredible.
Living out
yeah.
his turret
You're seeing
fantasy.
that we're seeing the crayon drawings just like populate the landscape. You're like, yeah. You know? And as you zoom away, you're leaving behind, like, sputtering after you. There's another skimmer. There's a few bodies moving in the wastes. You feel some kind of resentful energy rising off these people, but they can't catch you, not today. The sun is blinding overhead, the music's pounding, and just over the southern ridge, we see what looks like a big old silhouette. I don't know. Looks huge. Maybe 10, 12 feet, glinting in the sun. And then it just kind of moves away. I don't know. Might worry about that later. We'll see. Anyway, you guys are tearing off back into the city, back into your life, back into the grind of Fresco. One successful mission in the books. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
First on air mission.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're listening to a Hypergallant production. If you like what you heard, leave us a rate and review. Check out our website at hypergallant.com. Thank you to the Drin, the Serfs, Crime of Passing, Perverts Again, and our own Rabbit Sullivan for the use of their music. Thank you to Morgan Davie, Malcolm Craig, and Gregor Hutton for use of their game, AState.
both of those consequences. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha.
I think Rabbit is upping our clock.
Sorry, everyone is mocking my noises, and that